Grandstown, Sir Lyndon wanted to expand the boundary lines. This was before the election that year. And he brought a big map and put it, and I opened it for them on the conference table. This map is the biggest map I've ever seen before. It literally take up the whole conference table. And that was a huge conference, long conference table. And I hear him tell Shark Morris, say, watch this. And they must have then had their discussion over the phones and all of that. So I didn't know. So this what he said to me. If I was to cut up Grandstand into a smaller area, how would I do it? And he tell me to look for the Grandstand area. And I looked for the Grandstand area. At the time, Grandstand was running from Bay Street on East Street straight to Wolf Road. So that's East Street straight to Wolf Road from the waterfront on East Street. Also, it was running from Wolf Road straight to through Ponciana Drive, straight to where the roundabout for Nassau Street. And it ran from right there by Nassau Street, by base University of Bahamas is now. From there, straight along Nassau Street, straight to Bay Street. And then you're closing that box up, straight along from Nassau Street, Bay Street, straight to, on Bay Street, straight to East Street, Bay Street. So that was how huge the boundary line was. So when I look at the map and saw that that's how the boundary line was for there, I said to them, if I was going to make it smaller, I'll split it straight down the middle. So down the middle would be, I will cut it through, Blue Way Road, right? That's what down the middle would have been. So it would have been from East Street, right? Straight down along to Wolf Road, to Blue Road, and up to Bay Street. That would be Grandstown, right? And then the other side from Blue Road, Ponciana, and it will be equal, it will be even. So Sir Lyndon smiled and Sharrock Morris smiled. And they was like, you see how intelligent she is? That's what Sir Lyndon told Sharrock Morris. Say, as young as she is so bright, because that's exactly how I'm going to do it. And that's how he cut up the boundary line. And so Grandstown, that whole big area was no longer all of that Grandstown. Grandstown became on the left of Blue Road and East Street was considered Grandstown, and on the right from Blue Road to Nassau Street was considered Bain Town. And that was the making of the constituency of Bain Town as a political area. Hello, somebody. That took place upstairs, Penny Saving Bank. You heard it from me. Mozelle knows. I was there, and I was the one that was asked the question, and that's how that came about. Hello, somebody.